What is going on? Welcome and welcome back, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon. Thank you guys. Hey, first of all, I just want to say, honestly, this just into the Gala newsroom. Breaking update news coming to Clash of Clans, folks. We're talking about the first update of 2020. Clash of Clans team now announcing it should be in the spring. No better date than that, but they've got a sneak peek giving us information about significant builder base changes. Oh man. Okay, now I have predicted this recently, but this is going to be, yes, a reason to play builder base for players that maybe were impatient about waiting for troops. Let's get down to the changes right away. Okay, first of all, there is going to be an additional tiebreaker, so no more draws in the builder base battles. If you tie on stars and you tie on destruction, then the first player to finish the attack, the player with the most time left, will be determined to be the winner. Now also, and this is way bigger news, there are no more training times in the builder base. You heard me right. All training happens immediately. Never wait for another troop. Obviously, they really want to get you over there and to battle. So that'll be nice, unlimited, and it does make sense because they're limiting you still to those 3 loot attacks a day anyway. Why wait for troops on top of that? That always was kind of an insult to injury thing, in my opinion. Also, in addition, the battle machine healing time has been removed. That's right, battle machine heals up instantly as well. And then these changes right here, check it out, having to do with the clock tower. No longer useful for troops, obviously. The clock tower multiplier has been increased from 8 to 10 times speed. The boost duration has also been increased from a range of 3 to 11 minutes to a range of 14 to 30 minutes. But with that comes a cooldown change. It was 7 hours. It has now tripled, more than tripled, to 22 hours for a cooldown on that clock tower boost. But the gem cost to refresh the clock tower cooldown also reduced. So again, this is just the first information about the big spring 2020 update. You know that if you stay subscribed with notifications on, you can anticipate to get the earliest and most accurate update information right here on the channel. Thank you guys as always. We now return you to your regularly scheduled programming. And sincerely, thank you guys for coming by the live streams. Thank you for stopping by this video. I know that your time is valuable. I appreciate that you spend a few minutes each day with me. If you get a chance again, Facebook Gaming, stop by because I'm conversational with you guys. We will hang out. I will answer your questions. I talk to pretty much everybody in the chat. And yeah, it is a good time. Now, this is, of course, No Cash Clash, episode 41. And that's right, we're dropping the Go Wipe to begin today's episode. Okay, so yeah, it's been years since I've done this, and I will admit that you're not going to see a lot of this yet. Maybe at Town Hall 9 we'll see more, but we'll get there, and I've got some crazy upgrades going on, a ton of upgrades going on today as well. Also, thank you guys so much. Those of you that are using code Galadon, I realize that maybe some of you think I talk about this too much, but you guys don't understand how much of a difference this actually makes. This is significant, so much so that we were able to give away over 200 gold passes last month, and over $2,000 went to charities as well. So thank you guys for your support. It is amazing, and you've got to renew it every 7 days, otherwise it doesn't work. So, you know, one more time, thank you. Okay, so I'm working out. Okay, I was pretty pleased with it for the little baby golems and young P.E.K.K.A.s that we have. It's not really the most exciting attack. It's funny, I don't know. This was all I did in the early days of Clash when I first began my channel. And speaking of, we will do some looking back into the archives of the early Galadon videos for you guys in upcoming episodes, and perhaps, you know, see if they've changed at all. I'm pretty sure they're almost exactly the same as they were back then, but you know, we'll check it out. In the meantime, Go Wipe, gonna pick up the 3-star right here, and oh my gosh, the upgrades. Okay, so I do have to admit a couple of things to you guys. First of all, I know I said I was gonna give the dragons a rest. They're coming back because they're just easy to use. Throughout the day, I can just train a bunch of dragons, spam them on a base, pick up a couple of stars, and be good with some loot. It makes it easy for when I'm working on other stuff throughout the day. The other admission is the fact that I actually accidentally deleted a couple of days of footage. So you're not really going to miss anything critical. There were a couple of upgrades that may have happened. Like I said, though, a ton of upgrades in today's episode, and we're grinding away. We are probably, I would say we're past halfway to Town Hall 9 at this point. I know you guys are laughing, especially you Town Hall 9, 10, 11 free-to-play players that have been there. You know what I'm in for, okay? And to be honest with you, I do know a little bit about what I'm in for when we get to Town Hall 9. Oh man, it's going to be a long process. But in the meantime, we are wrecking bases left and right. Like I said, I prefer to use dragons right now simply because it doesn't take a lot of brain work or patience. In fact, oftentimes I can just drop the dragons, put down the spells, and then walk away. I literally don't have to stick around and wait for all of the other stuff to happen. Like literally, I am walking away or turning off the iPad about right here. And, I don't need to watch the rest of the raid. I'll get back to work, do something else, wait for it to wrap up, come back 20 minutes later, repeat, rinse, repeat throughout the days and days and days. And that's probably why Town Hall 8 has gone as quickly as it has. I do feel like we've kind of raced through 8. We're going to get to 9 and things will again slow down. Yes, okay, builder base. We're doing some work over here. We're having a little bit of luck. We're continuing to work on upgrades slowly but surely. And honestly, I thought that it would be really cool to see if I consistently work on the builder base, not every single day, but most of the time. Would it possibly be that by the time we get higher in the home village, that the builder base will be high enough that we could reasonably expect to actually unlock the 6th builder free to play? Now, I need to know if there are any of you that are free to play that have unlocked your 6th builder. Please let me know down in the comments. I will try to get down there and heart that because that is an amazing effort. Now, speaking of amazing efforts, there it was. The fast forward to a few days later, and it is time to upgrade another troop. Now, we're going to go ahead and upgrade dragons, I think. This was a tough decision, but I'm attacking so much with dragons. I feel like it would be great to get them to level 3. Unfortunately, now we can't train dragons for the next 5 days. So that's going to be tough, going without the dragons, and we'll probably attack with something else. Hold on, just wait for it. Okay, what do you guys think? I'm going to say about 500 people just left the video and went down to the comments and are busy typing away right now. Wait, were you one of them? Get back up here. Get back up here, say, I'm sorry, Galadon. Just change your comment to I'm sorry, Galadon, and get back up here and watch the rest of the video. You were trying to type the comment while you were watching the video, right? Come on, man. Get back here. I am going to continue to use dragons while they are upgrading, okay? And yes, I actually did know that all along. Isn't that crazy? After 7 years of playing this game, I actually knew something. All right, so this was me being a bully. I will admit, I honestly am getting a little bit tired of all the 1 stars against Town Hall 9s. Now, I realize as we have pushed up throughout the leagues that we're facing tougher and tougher bases. But, there's just something satisfying about tripling a base, about crushing every single building. Obviously not going to happen against a Town Hall 9. So just occasionally, if the loot is there, we drop all of our dragons on a Town Hall 8 and say, yeah, we just kind of enjoy the devastation. So I don't know. It does feel like that is something that is missing right here. Perhaps, come on. It's just a word. Perhaps it's an indication that we've got a little bit too high in the leagues, and maybe, we're getting forced down. I've noticed, and we'll talk about this at the end of the episode, that getting to Crystal has been tough. And really, I would personally have to say at this point, my opinion is it's not worth the grind. If you're a Town Hall 8, there is no need to try really hard to push up to Crystal. I actually am considering trying to drop trophies in the future and see what happens if we drop back down, say, to like gold 3 or even silver, because the league bonus is honestly laughable right now. Okay, we're not playing for league bonus. That will come when we're up around champion level, when you're going to see a significant amount of league bonus. Especially also, you got to remember, most of the time I don't even need loot. Look at the Dark Elixir, sitting completely full. No sense in worrying about a few hundred Dark Elixir bonus from a league bonus, so forget it. Let's drop trophies and see what happens in the future. All right, back to the builder base. See, I'm still playing it. Let's see, what are we doing here? Oh, yeah, so do have to consider what we want to upgrade, and we were trying to decide as far as troops and as far as storages. The gold storage is going up to another level, and that's going to help out. Or no, wait, that was the elixir storage. Okay, the elixir storage is going up because we want to do either giants or barbarians, and I'll tell you in a minute how I decided which one to do. And yes, I realize I didn't need more elixir storage to do those. Don't get technical on me. You guys love to correct me in the comments, but that's fine. You want to go do that? Okay. All right. It is time to get some builders to work. We're going to go to Town Hall 9, get this upgrade going. Finally. Okay. No, I did consider it. I thought it'd be cool, but no, we can't do that. We can't. We had the gold, but look at all these upgrades. Oh my gosh. Now somebody said, hey, Galadon, in your status reports, show us the number of upgrades left. To be honest, I have no freaking idea. Okay. It's like 47 or something. You know, I have no idea how many upgrades are left. Obviously, some of these need 2 levels, and then there's the gear ups, and then there's the walls, and then there's the troops and the spells. And, you know, when we get close, if we get to a point where it's like almost single digits, then maybe we can do that. For now, we're just going to get upgrades done, and it looks like, wait a minute. Okay, so we're mixing it up. We're doing boring stuff like bombs, and, you know, we're trying again to get upgrades of varying lengths going so that all of my builders kind of come off in rotation. And that way, no one builder calls the union and says it's slave labor and all that. It's really complicated when builders want to build a union shop and expensive. So, okay, here we go. Back to the builder base and boxer giants. This was the key right here. The next level for the raged barbarians gives them 4 additional seconds of that rage ability at the beginning of each deployment. So an 8-second of rage instead of 4 made the difference. The giants were only seeing a slight DPS and hit point upgrade. So we went with that because we're actually having a little more success with these attacks. Generally, all I do, the rule of thumb here is 2 camps of giants, 1 camp of barbs, 1 camp of archers. Snipe with the archers when I can. Otherwise, spam from the opposite side of the crusher. And then just kind of hope for 2 stars. That's generally been the key. Now also, you want the barbarians to use their rage ability. I don't want them to get stuck on the wall using the rage, so I drop them in right as the wall's about to go down. They get in, and these tightly designed bases with not a lot of room for giant bombs and push traps to go off are usually a good sign. Usually if we see that, then we know that we're going to have some luck and at least grab the 2-star, and that's what we get to here. You can see the crusher taking it out on some of the barbarians. But surprisingly, watch the way that this attack unfolds. The archers, and this is exactly what we want them doing, they're going to go in behind the giants and check out the archer on the crusher right there. That's right, the giants are smart enough to avoid it. They are way smarter than any home village unit, apparently. They get the job done around everywhere else, and then finally, they head to the crusher, but guess what? That's right. No more defenses, so even with the giants gone, we would have picked up the 3-star with just a couple of archers, and that is feeling good. Now, you know what else is feeling good? All of your compliments on the GALARAPs. You know, that was cool. I had a lot of fun doing those too, and I just wanted to say thank you guys very much because it was fun to do. It's not something that I really, you know, ever plan on doing, but it just kind of happened that we did that in a couple of episodes. And I appreciate you viewers appreciating what was just kind of being silly. So not something I plan on doing again, but what is that? All right, fine. Okay, one more time. We'll drop a beat and we'll do the thing rhyme. How does it go? Let's see. It goes something like, here we go again, Clash Rap number 3. All these punk kids, they got nothing on me. 7 years of YouTube, you think I really care? I'm spitting fire, they poofed into thin air. Here we go again with the Clash of Clans rap. Galadon going strong, didn't fall into your spring trap. Or something like that. I don't know. But, you know, we just throw these things together. I do like the beat, though. Yeah. So, I hope you guys are enjoying this stuff. I gotta say, you know, we're just trying to mix it up a little bit because we are now 41 episodes into No Cash Clash. And to be honest, I am a little bit afraid that you guys are going to lose interest in these videos because it's more or less the same thing. You know, oh, look, I upgraded a hero. Oh, look, I upgraded an archer tower. I don't know. you guys got to let me know, okay? So A, in the comments, and of course B, you know what it is, right? You know what it is. It is gently depressing the like button, making it happy. If we get the big likes on these videos, then I generally know you guys are passionate about the series. Now, of course, I didn't ask at the beginning of the episode, and many people leave before they get to 12, 13 minutes into an episode, so I probably am not going to ask for the big likes this episode. But I'm asking you now, but I'm just saying I didn't ask you then, back in the beginning. I should ask you in the beginning, because at the end I can't ask you because there's too many people that already left, and if I want like 10,000 likes, it's not going to happen because 10,000 people already left, but you guys might like it 10,000 times. So if you want to like it 10,000 times, let me know down in the comments that you liked it 10,000 times. All right? Okay. This beat, man. Okay. So we got the 3-star, and I think that that's it. Let's go. Status report time. We'll get one last upgrade going there, and we will check out how we did today in No Cash Clash. Now, of course, we haven't seen the records, despite the fact that, yes, we did hit Crystal 3. Now, I realize that I have the Crystal 3 badge, but we're under 2,000 trophies. Like I said, that's because we're pushing, and they're knocking us down, man. They're knocking us back down. So the records stay the same. The next goals stay the same, because I mean it. I'm going to do something other than constant dragon attacks, but I probably will come back to dragon attacks, at least until Town Hall 9. Thank you guys, the true Gala fam here at the end of the episode. You guys, I love every gosh darn one of you. Now get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, be kind to people, animals on the planet. I'll see you all back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.